Welcome back to Code It With AI. I'm Carl Franklin from AppVNext, and that's Jeff Fritz from Microsoft. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, winter is coming. I don't know if you know this. It is.
I'm in an Arctic blast zone here in Connecticut.
I woke up this morning and went to take the dog out. I'm wearing my pajamas and slippers, and it is 13 Fahrenheit outside.
I know, it's nuts.
Oh.
All right, now chit-chat. Let's get to the meat of what you came here to see, and that is using GitHub Copilot CLI as a data analysis tool for your database.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. For you as a developer and an administrator to do what we're doing, you don't need an MCP. You don't need any kind of shims or anything like that. All you need is GitHub Copilot and a connection string. So the first thing I'm going to do is run PowerShell. And then I'm going to set an environment variable, right? That's my SQL connection string.
Local DB?
Yeah, local DB, and it's the Chinook database.
Some music data that's been mocked up, collected from a handful of sources.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm going to run Copilot. Okay, so I notice that it says configured MCP servers, MS SQL. Ignore that. It's not connected. It can't connect to it. There's a problem with it. So we're not even using it today. So don't worry about that. So here's what I'm going to ask it. Use the connection string in the MS SQL connection string environment variable to access the Chinook database.
Easy enough. All right, that's straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Checking the environment variable. All right.
I'm going to press 2 here. Approve SQL command because that's what it's going to use. Okay.
So wait a sec, Carl. You showed me that Copilot knows how to use the SQL command tools that we have installed when we get all the SQL tools, right? Database developer tools on our machines.
Yep. It knows how to do that.
Oh.
And look at this. It says, I've successfully connected the Chinook database, and the database contains 11 tables, and it told us what they are. You can now query this database. What do you want to do with it? Well, I'm going to give it some guidelines next.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to ask you some questions about the database. Please format the results as a table to make them more readable.
Makes sense. Okay.
Understood.
Like that comma-separated list up there, that's kind of a pain in the neck to read.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So now I'll ask it again to list the tables. There you go.
Nice.
That's more like it. Okay, now we can do the simple things like, what is the best selling album of all time and how many copies did it sell? Some simple queries in natural language.
Right. This is the kind of thing that the boss comes and asks us this, and we turn it into a SQL statement, and hey.
Yeah. Now we don't have to do that. You don't have to know joins. You don't have to know any of that stuff. It just gives you the data in plain English.
Fantastic.
But we can do a lot better, can't we?
Yeah. Right. Like it's a language model. We can actually talk to this thing.
That's right. So how about this? Help me find some interesting insights from the sales data.
Now, that sounds like the type of question that I would use to say, I need to populate a dashboard. Help me find some insights.
Right. But I didn't specifically say what those insights were.
Oh.
I didn't have to. I'm just asking Copilot to go figure out some things.
So instead of having to be somebody who knows a lot about sales and marketing, we're just letting Copilot figure that out for us.
All right, so let's look here. Here's some interesting insights. Top 5 artists by revenue.
Iron Maiden. Wow.
Wow. Top 5 countries by revenue.
Okay.
Top
Americans
5
spend a lot.
genres by sales volume. purchase patterns. And here's the key takeaways. Rock dominates sales with over 835 tracks sold. USA is the largest market. Average order is $5.65 with 5 tracks per purchase. And classic rock bands lead in revenue. Let's ask it for more.
Yeah. And we aren't so much asking questions about the data it found yet. Like, we could ask questions like, where's the average, the best value per track? Oh, wait a sec. Okay.
Top 5 customers by spending. Well, okay. Let's see. Top 5 customers by spending. Czech Republic spends more.
Helena in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sales trend by year. That's pretty cool. Sales by media type.
Wow,
So,
MPEGs.
MP3 files.
Yeah.
Employee sales performance. That's interesting.
Okay.
Track length popularity. That's something you wouldn't necessarily think of. So the medium length tracks, 3 to 5 minutes, are actually the most popular.
Almost as much as the other 3 combined.
Yeah. And then it summarizes it for you. So this is really cool. I didn't know any of this stuff. I just said, go poke around in the data and find something interesting. And this is what it came up with.
So, okay, let's turn around the question now, Carl. What if we asked it, I want to record a track and make it and have it make the most money for me? What genre, what length, and who should I try to sell it to in what region?
Okay. How about that?
There you go.
All right, here we go. Based on the data analysis, here's your optimal track strategy for maximum revenue. Genre, sci-fi and fantasy or TV shows.
Okay.
All right. However, rock dominates in volume. Well, we know that, right? Rock is loud. But, okay, if you can't produce sci-fi content, rock is the safe bet with proven demand. The track length should be 5 to 7 minutes long. All right. So okay, I get it. The revenue per track is higher.
Yeah.
The media format should be MP3. MPEG dominates with 88% market share. Video has higher revenue per track, but much smaller audience. Marketing focus. Top 5 markets by revenue per customer. Czech Republic has 14 orders. We saw that before, right?
Yeah.
But the average order value is lower than, say, Chile. Yeah.
Okay.
And now genre preferences by major markets. The USA is the largest market. Rock, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Recommendation summary. And this is where this is so cool. Create a 5 to 7 minute rock track distributed as an MPEG audio or MP3 file at 99 cents. The marketing should be primarily in the USA, Canada, and France. Secondary, Chile, Hungary, Ireland, Czech Republic, which is the highest spending per customer. The genre angle, market as rock with metal or Latin influences to capture cross-genre appeal. Alternative high-value strategy. If you can produce sci-fi, fantasy, or TV show-related content, these genres have 50% higher revenue per track despite smaller catalogs, indicating untapped demand and less competition. Tell you what, I would pay money for that kind of advice.
I'm going to write the rock ballad about Neil Armstrong going to the moon.
There you go. And encountering an alien.
Yes.
All right, so
gold, Carl, it's gold.
Yeah. So we just wanted to show you that, Claude Sonnet 4.5 with a simple connection string,
Yeah.
can give you all of these insights into your data that you would have to pay for software like this, data analysis software, through the nose. Like, this is something you can give, a marketing person or an executive and say, go for it.
Yeah.
Just, type to your heart's content and ask it any question you want about the data. It's great.
Dashboard tools like Power BI and some of the other custom dashboards that we build for our applications, they're really good, but they're canned and focused on a set of specific ways that we're viewing our data. When we can turn around and start analyzing them, coming at them from different angles that our queries weren't originally designed to work with, now we start to unlock some interesting hidden value.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stay with us, because in the future, we're going to try to crack that nut of the SQL MCP and accessing it from a Blazor application so that you can give your users this kind of insight. But be warned, there's security issues there. There be dragons. We got to work all that stuff out. So we'll do that.
All right. I'm going to get my armor ready, Carl.
Yeah, me too. In the meantime, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Take care, friends.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out blazortrain.com and blazorpuzzle.com for more great content.